motherfucker, get money. Let's get me, motherfucker, get money. Let's get money. Let's get money, motherfucker, get money. Let's get money. Money. Motherfucker. Let's get money. Let's get money, motherfucker, get money. Let's get money. 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 Let's get money, motherfucker, get money. Let's get money, let's get money. Let's get money. Let's get money, motherfucker, get money. Let's get money. Let's get motherfucker. Let's get money. Let's get money, motherfucker, get money.
Oh, yo, top of the morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy election week. Happy my return to live stream to you all. Good morning. How are we doing today? Let me say hello to each and every one of you guys. Are you happy? Are you healthy? How are we feeling? Hakuna Matata, baby. Shouts out to Philly. Philly's in the chat. Shouts out to Rahard. Shouts out to Kenny. Good morning. Bitcoin Now TV says follow the money. Yes, sir. We're going to follow the money today. We're going to get hopefully some scalps in today. We're going to hopefully have a good time. You know, we're going to have a good time. We got some mad volatility coming up here in the next couple days. And so we're going to try to exploit those, that volatility and exploit the knowledge that others lack. Unfortunately, that is what this game is. Bitnuendo says, hey, Geo, do I have an option to send crypto? Yes, sir, I do. Head on over to the Discord. The link is in the description down below. Head over to the Discord. I think you're in there anyway, but head over to the Discord and open up a ticket. Okay, open up a support ticket and we can get that for you. Guys, can I get a sound check? If I sound good, Philly, you're my sound guy. You know that. You're my AV guy. If I sound good, let's see those tree emojis in the chat. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good week. But yeah, bro, head over to the Discord and open up a ticket. And yeah, we'll get you sorted out for the Nexus. Come on down, baby. Come on down. Can you guys, is the music too loud or is it too quiet? Can you guys hear it? Are we rich yet? We're getting there, man. We're getting there. We're working our way to Lambo, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, I want to go over what I'm looking for right now. We're looking to scalp this bitch. I don't see a world where we don't come for this low right now. I'm hoping we can get a nice trade. Now, let me just hit you guys with the disclaimer first. Sounding good. Amazing. Good afternoon, JP. all the way from Amsterdam. Wow. Thank you for being here with me, my friend. Before we begin, everybody, disclaimer. All content presented is a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. Geo is an incompetent 5'2" and 3/4 wannabe singing non-financial advisor. Crypto is a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real. And the earth is flat. Viewer discretion is advised. It has been a hot minute since I've given that disclaimer, man. It has been a hot minute. I don't even know the last time we streamed. Like a week and a half ago? 2 weeks ago? Music's a little quiet. Is it better now? It's kind of loud for me. That's why I have it up. So we're going to try to get into this trade. We're going to talk about Biddy. We're going to try to get some scalps in. I have a decent idea as to what I would like Bitcoin to do today. And hopefully that, hopefully it can do what we want to do. We can get in the trades, not spend 5 hours here on live, and everyone gets rich yet, as for bullish on parade. Shouts out the Jungle Boy. Free Palestine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Free Pally. Free Pally. All right. Man, I miss this. I miss this. How many people we got in? Guys, by the way, please do me a favor. We have 82 of you. I haven't been live in like 10 days or something. So the algos are not in my favor. I've been working on the Nexus stuff. I've been working my ass off on the Nexus. But here's what I'm going to tell you guys. Please do me a solid. If and only if you like the content, hit the like button for me and hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you don't, then don't give it to me. If I don't deserve it, don't give it to me. So wait around, see if you like it. If you like it, hit the like button. All right, let's talk about Biddy. Let's talk about what I think might happen. Elephant in the room is tomorrow is the election. I think, in my opinion, we rallied into the election pretty aggressively, and I believe that we're gonna have somewhat of a dump. I think this is a buy the rumor, sell the news. I don't think it's going to be any different than it's been as of late anyways, personally, my opinion. In my opinion, shouts out to Market Cypher, by the way, the sponsor of the channel. If you're looking to purchase Market Cypher, the link for that is also in the description down below. I do think we will see maybe 65s, 64s, 63s. If we see that today, is a different story, but I do think we will see lower price action. In my opinion, the 2 hour is the most important time frame on Market Cypher. I made a video on Friday saying that there's 2 ways to use Market Cypher and that sometimes it can be a little bit difficult because they are because they clash each other, right? They clash each other. So keep that in mind, but in my opinion right now the 2 hour is absolutely the time frame to be watching. So keep that in mind. Now, if we hide Market Cypher for a quick minute, here's what I'm looking at, guys. Listen, we're looking to scalp it. But anyways, to go back to the camel or the election thing, I think if the camel girl wins, we're gonna dump and then we're gonna pump. I think that the camel girl is actually good for crypto because she's gonna tank the US dollar. She's gonna suck at her job, which is essentially gonna be good for crypto. She's gonna do the same shit Biden did. But if Trump goes into office, he's gonna be good for the economy. He's gonna make the US dollar stronger, which is going to make it weaker against Bitcoin. That's my opinion. I think either way, it's going to dump and then potentially pump. But that's like short-term stuff. But who cares about that? So right now, I'm looking to grab some of this liquidity. Okay, I want to grab some of this liquidity. Shouts out to the Nexus, by the way, because the Nexus already knows what we're looking for. But we're looking to grab this liquidity up here, hopefully. And that's the idea of this scalp, okay? So this scalp, guys, listen, I gave the disclaimer in the morning or a few minutes ago here. Not in the morning. It is still the morning. But I gave the disclaimer a little bit ago. New York is officially open. I gave this disclaimer a little bit ago. Nothing that you see on your screen is set positions, okay? None of them are set positions. None of them are like, you know, enter actually here, stop loss here. And no, I'm waiting for confirmation. I'm not entering anything. These are ideas. And these position tools are here to tell me where I should be targeting, okay? Because of the analysis I did ahead of time. Right now, I can tell you off the hop, these are 2 trade ideas that I'm looking for, okay? And that's, I want to see these lows go, or these highs go rather. And I want to see this low get swept. Why are we talking about this low getting swept? Well, very simple. Market structure is low, high, low, flipped bullish. Down, up, SFP, and then down. So when you SFP the high, your target becomes the low, which is why I have this here. So what I'm hoping for with this position size, or with this position, is to SFP this guy, hit into this, SFP this, and then that means that this would be your target. Come back up, hit this guy, sweep out these lows, and then roll over down. That's what I'm hoping for. Is that gonna happen? I have no fucking clue. But I'm really, really hoping that we at least touch this green line, because the 2-hour market cipher looks like fucking shit, and it looks like we could get a serious move to the downside. When I was making my predictions not predictions, but my analysis, what I thought was going to happen last week when we were at like 65 or something, I thought we were going to go 69.5, which we did. And then I thought we were going to go to 63.5, which we did not. And then I thought we were going to go to 70.1, which we eventually did, but we didn't hit this guy. And then I thought we were going to go down maybe, like, I don't know from there, right? But what ended up happening is we didn't go down as low as I wanted to 63.5. We did hit that 70.1, and then obviously you know what happened there now. Now, one thing I want to mention, I don't remember if I mentioned it on this stream. I definitely mentioned it this morning, but just in case you guys were unaware, first of all, the weekly candle looks like shit, okay? No sugarcoating it. The weekly candle looks like shit, but in case you didn't think that the weekly candle looked like shit enough, I'm going to make things even worse. The CME chart actually took the high, okay? CME made a new all-time high. Just in case you thought that this wick didn't already look like shit, let me make it worse. CME took the high, which is an SFP. Now, I'm not saying that we're not going to come back up there, but just saying, okay? So that's the approach right now. We're at the highs of the range. Objectively, you should be looking for shorts, but we're scalping today, so we'll see what happens here. All right, Jungle Boy, I've been watching your vector candle market cipher video on repeat. Yeah, it's a hack, bro. The vector candles with market cipher. I don't use market cipher alone ever. I don't think I've ever done that. I've always had my vector candles on, because one of the rules that I employed quite simply was whenever you have a dot, you got to look to the left and say that those vectors can get recovered, right? So right now, for example, there's no such thing as 2 red dots in a row. You're going to get a white dot on here on the 30-minute eventually. If we come down and we hit this level like I'm hoping for, and you get a white dot here, you got to look to the left and say that these vector candles can get recovered, and they're probably going to, right? Which kind of goes hand in hand with my analysis. I've taken more of a technical analysis approach to trading as well, which is why sometimes you don't see that I have my market cipher up all the time like I used to. But if we do come down and we SFP this low, like I'm suspecting that we are, we're gonna, in my opinion, we're gonna at least hit this line. So if we do hit that, right, then that adds on to our confluence with our market cipher play. So my plan, what I would like to happen is down, up, and then down. And this up can happen here. This up can happen here. It can happen as an SFP of this high, and it could happen here. So there's many places that it could do that. I don't know. I react. I don't predict anymore, right? So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can get into a nice trade. Hopefully we can get a nice long. And, you know, as for this local range, you are going to be approaching the low of the range very shortly. And this area that I'm looking for is also value area low. So it's not necessarily an order block per se that I'm looking for, but I am definitely looking for some deviation of the value area low in this general area. I don't think that we need to come back and touch this line again. We could, but I don't think that we need to. And the reason for that is we actually have a demand chain happening right now. Okay, we have a demand chain going on right now. So for that reason, I don't think that we need to come back to it. I don't think we need to. Even this was a demand chain, so we'll see. I don't think we need to come back to it. I'm hoping that we touch this line. But again, for me, I'm looking for giga shorts if we get that. And hopefully we get it in this fashion. We get here. We get down here. We get a nice flip on a lower term time frame structure, which produces us an SFP on like the 30, let's say. And then hopefully we just get this. Just this. Just that. Easy, 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 easy. And then flip. And then you can easily target that, and way lower. So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we can get into a position. Spot on, Geo, spot on. Trump wants to buy Bitcoin for national debt purpose. He's not gonna buy Bitcoin at all-time high to hold. Yeah, he's definitely not gonna buy it at all-time high. Trump is some of the smartest money. Dude, listen, if Trump was like, we would know, first of all, in my opinion anyway, if Trump was gonna buy, he's already bought. He's not buying here. Trump is not buying here. If Trump actually stood by crypto, he would be shilling crypto. He's not. We have a monthly chart in Elliott wave structure since Bitcoin birth mate. We have the flat played out and take out 15K USA buys of Bitcoin that starts the rally next June. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Geo, and every day I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does. Please do me a solid. I have not been on stream for the last 10 days or so. So if you like the content, and only if you like the content, do me a solid and hit the like button. We got 180 of you and 47 likes only. So it is my job to earn the like of the remaining 133 of you. So only if I earn it, please give me the credit. Only if I earn it. From Holland, what's up, man? How are you, my friend? Weird camel chick, yeah. Yeah. What do I think of 65.8? What do you see at 65.8 that I'm not seeing immediately? I don't think there's anything about 65.8 that I'm interested in. 65.8. What do we have here that I'm not seeing? I sound like a coach. I basically am a coach, man. Shouts out to the Nexus. Brinks box trade. Yeah, we could have a Brinks box play here. Let's bring up Market Cipher. Let's come on the lower term time frames. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, we definitely could have a Brinks box play. We definitely could have a Brinks trade going on. I do want to take a look at dominance on the footprint. Oh, you're looking at the quarterly VWAP? Yeah, I don't really trade like quarterly VWAPs. I don't really do that. I know Nick does that. Maybe you learned that from Nick. I don't do that personally. It might work. Honestly, it might work. It might work. I don't think there's really anything notable here, to be honest with you. We got shorts coming in beneath the VWAP, which is better than shorts coming in under the VWAP. And we got longs getting stopped out right now. Longs are getting stopped out. Shorts are opening. Open interest is kind of sideways. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. We're going to have to wait and see what happens here. Now, full disclosure, I'm not great with exo charts. I'm trying to learn it. I've actually been doing pretty well with it as of late, but I'm not, 100% well versed with it. So just want to say that. Can I lower the music? Absolutely, I can. The one on Trading View? I don't use the one on Trading View. I don't know how to even pull it up. I'm not going to lie to you. But I would like this low to go. Not that that was your question, but I would like that low to go. Let's see if we get what we want. What is the Brinks box play? The Brinks box is basically it's the money trade of the day. It's basically a fake out. The idea behind the Brinks box is if you look up what a Brinks truck is, okay? Brinks truck. If you look up what a Brinks truck is, it's the money truck, right? If you come on Google, this is the money truck that takes the money to and from the banks. The idea is if you can catch the Brinks box play, which is typically either a fake out down and then a move up, or a fake out up and then a move down. It's like, all right, boys, back up the Brinks truck. We're getting paid today. That's the idea. It's basically just a fake out, and it happens between. Technically, it happens between 9 and 10 a.m., but I kind of stretch out the times because in crypto, it can happen earlier or later. So I'm looking for a fake out, usually between maybe like 7:38 to like 11:30-ish. So for me, the Brinks box is more of like a 3-hour window. For footprints, trade in light is the best. Does the US really need to buy BTC? They got a lot of the Silk Road. I have no idea, dude. I got no idea. When did I stop walking on the treadmill? I have the treadmill right beside me. Do you want me to start walk? I could walk. Here, let me walk. Let's walk. Let's get some walking going. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's move the blanket. Ugh. All right, boys, let's get some steps in. Health is wealth, baby. Your boy actually mad needs the steps in because I'm getting kind of fat. I've been working on the Nexus stuff, man. I've been neglecting my health. All right. Hello, G. I'm new to the stream. I watched one of my videos before, but you're still a bit confused on how to scalp on Market Cypher B with good accuracy on a 3-minute chart. Came here from Jason. Well, shouts out to you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Yeah, man. It's. Look, here. Like, I've been very vocal about this lately. Market Cypher has its seasons. Okay. I made a video on YouTube. On Friday. Go watch that video. Talking about the 2 ways to use Market Cypher. One of the ways are to wait for key levels, and the other way is the crypto face way, where you are more focused on Market Cypher itself. The best way to scalp, in my opinion, if you're gonna, basically base it off of Market Cypher, the best way to scalp is the key level way. Don't just trade any divergence you see. And listen, take it from me, someone that has been getting, but has gotten, especially a year ago. If you guys were here a year ago, you know that October last year absolutely fucking wrecked me. So, you got to know that how do I say this? The best way for you to approach Market Cypher, in my opinion, is just understand that even though if there's a div or whatever, like, the divs can div as many times as they want. So the only thing that's definite are the key levels, right? The key levels are objective. Whether or not they work is a different story. But the key levels are constant, right? They're consistent. No matter what, a key level is the key level. Whereas Market Cypher might give you multiple divergences in a row. Look at this. Watch. I'm going to show you. Let me show you an example. Okay. We're on the 4-hour time frame. This entire move down, you had div after div after div after div after div, and it didn't do shit. This entire move up, you had div after div after div after div, and it didn't do shit. So there is a little bit of inconsistency, because sometimes it'll do something, and then sometimes it won't. So the best way to approach it is the key level way, because the key level way is the constant way. Like, no matter, I don't need Market Cipher to tell me that I'm interested in a position here if I see what I want to see, right? Which is why I've taken more of, not more, I don't want to say more, but I've been focused more on the technical analysis as opposed to the Market Cipher reading. And Market Cipher is just the confirmation. It's just the extra. It's the cherry on top to my already made idea, right? My idea to come and sweep these highs, when I did stream this morning for the Nexus, and I do it every morning, I came up with this plan before even looking at Market Cipher. So your question and how you're confused on how to scalp with very concise entries on the 3-minute is a little bit of a wrong question, because there's no answer to it. Your answer, like, there's no answer to doing it with Market Cipher alone. The answer is, if you want concise entries, you need to have concise analysis. Your key levels, like, why do I know that I want this low to get hit, right? If I didn't tell you that I want this low to go, and you're on the 3-minute and you're on Market Cipher, maybe you would have longed one of these dots because, oh, it's an overbought, it's an oversold dot, and you have spike waves. Well, I know that I want this line to go, and I'm not even interested in a position until this line goes, right? Whereas even past me would have been like, man, money's coming in, momentum's coming in, why isn't it working? So this is your answer. It's not how do you get good with it with Market Cipher. It's get good at the technical analysis, and Market Cipher is your confirmation, right? Market Cipher along with market structure is where you can really elevate the game and pay attention to your, like, very key levels, right? When we came up to the high, I was watching the exact high because we had a naked point of control. I knew what I wanted price to look like, and I shorted up here. How did I short up here? It's not solely because of Market Cipher. It's because I knew that there was an exact level that I was looking for, and then based on the way that Market Cipher was looking, I took the swing, right? Whereas your question, and I'm not saying this in a condescending way, I'm not intending on it, so please don't take it that way, but it's not exactly the right question to ask, because it's the wrong approach. It's the wrong approach. It's not a magic indicator, guys. You need to, there's other things that come with it. It's a beautiful indicator, and in my opinion, the only indicator you need, but you need to know what to focus on around that indicator. Okay, volume footprint on thing. We all came from volume footprint. Interesting. So this is the same as this. Same as exo charts. Let's see how well they match up. Delta minus 1.5. Oh, it's pretty good. Total is 10.3. Yeah, it's not bad. I wonder if I can change this to show delta clusters. I'll have to look into this, brother. It's an interesting take. I'd rather do it all on TradingView anyway. But we'll see. All right. Jim Cramer said not long ago, BTC is not going to make all-time high. Worked well as a contra indicator. CME BTC made a new all-time high. Yeah. The fact that the CME made an all-time high is not a bullish thing. I'll tell you that. Joe, I learned a lot from your videos. Thanks. Today I'm going to join your Nexus. Welcome to the Nexus, my friend. Look, we just took the low. Now, in my opinion, longs are acceptable. Okay, so maybe we can get into a trade together here. Maybe we can, maybe we won't. I don't know, but we're going to have to wait and see. And you guys are going to see right now how I scalp. But yeah, man, come and join in. We're ready to have you, brother. I focus on divergence, some money flow, momentum, VWAP, along with SFP on the 3-minute. However, I don't think there's any liquidity for SFP on the 3-minute time frame. Man, I'm gonna tell you this as well. Like, this is not a popular take, but I'm gonna tell you my opinion. I think a lot of people focus too much on time. Okay, like you can't scalp a 3-minute time frame if you're like, you can only scalp the 3-minute if you're in certain 3-minute conditions. So it's not time that people all, and I get this question all the time, and I explain this all the time. Time is like, it's irrelevant. Price is the same price no matter what time frame you go on. So the actual time frame itself is irrelevant. Right? It's the patterns that you're looking for. It's the price action, it's the movement. You know, people say all the time, Geo, do I want a 3-minute divergence or a 1-hour divergence? Like, it's, I don't know, it depends. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, so we're going to pay attention now to this, and we're actually, what we're going to do is we're going to find out what's the highest time frame that we need to know in terms of this SFP to confirm. And the way to do that is to basically watch your structure. What do we have? We have low, high, low, whatever. Okay, we're going to skip some shit. We have this. We have this. We have this. And now we have this. We have a new confirmed structure point, which means it's definitely 15 structure. It's definitely 30 structure. It's definitely 45 structure. It's definitely 1-hour structure. So, baby, if you want me, you got to tell me that. It's not 2-hour structure. So this is the 1-hour SFP, which means we need to pay attention to the 1-hour time frame, right? Actually, I don't want to write SFP. I want to write 1X. 1-hour X. Okay? So that's a 1-hour SFP. If you were short that and you were scalping, that was a non-negotiable take profit. This 1 hour is about to close in 15 seconds. So it looks like we're going to get an SFP. Let's see what happens here. Things can get pretty interesting pretty quickly in 10 seconds. We know that. Hold on, guys. I'll get to all your questions here in a second. Okay. So now your 1-hour SFP confirmed. What a lot of people, I imagine, are doing, or they're going to start longing. Okay. Because of the 1-hour SFP confirming. However, what those people don't know is that you're not actually confirmed. You haven't confirmed anything. Just because the 1 hour closed doesn't mean, all right, we're not touching that low again. Right? So a lot of people, I imagine right now, are longing for that reason. Oh, the 1 hour closed. We're good. And I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It could play out for me. I would want to see some kind of structure flip to even entertain a long. And the problem with that is you have supply right above. So really, you need to break this low, or you need to break this high. But even if you break that high, you're going to run into supply right away. So in other words, there's no play right now. We got to wait. We got to wait to see what happens here. If you SFP this high, you're probably going to come back for that low. But so far, the idea is good. So far, we don't have to come to this box. I don't care to come to this box. But we have our eyes set on the box. But we need to see what happens here before we do anything. We got to watch these two areas right here. And we need to see a break. If we SFP it, then it's not the best thing, right? It's not the best thing. All right, let's read some comments. Can I do analysis explaining hybrid system terms? I don't know the hybrid system. Song name is just a mix on YouTube, brother. I'll send you the video, and then whatever song you wanted was somewhere in this, in the first half an hour of that YouTube video. You're waiting to long 67? Yeah, I mean, do we have 67? I would like, I'll tell you this, in bigger grand scheme of things, I want these lows to go. I want all three of these to go. I really want 63.5. I think 63.5 is a good place to potentially swing long to the all-time high. Potentially. Keep in mind the word potentially. But at the very least, I want these lows to go. At the very least. So for me, I don't care about any real like longs until let's say 66666. The devil's number. ETH to 1500. I do believe that ETH is very weak. I do believe that it is not time for alt season yet. We've talked about that. Bitcoin Bear, what's up, my brother? How are you, my friend? Welcome back. Good to see you. Guys, we have 248 people here. We are live scalping. So far, we're looking for a long. It's not convinced yet. This guy has been hit and we got a reaction, which means somebody's home. Supply is here. Now, the question is, does supply hold up and we make a new low? In which case, there's definitely no long. But for the new people that are here, to anybody that is here brand new, do me a solid and let me know how you made it here. Did the algorithm recommend me to you? Did I get a shout out from one of your favorite creators? If you're new here for the very first time, let me know how you're here and welcome. My name is Geo. I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does. Shouts out to Iggy. Mad love to you, my brother. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I haven't actually been replying to your DMs. It's been a busy weekend. It's a busy time right now. I'm getting things ready for the Nexus launch. So what is the website for orders? This one here, you mean? This is EXO charts, but if it's not EXO, then you can look at, I think you can look at, what is it called? CoinAnk? If that's what you're referring to. Do I use Fib a lot, like the golden pocket? I do use the golden pockets, but I use order blocks primarily because order blocks are, like, I do smart money since the beginning of this channel. I've been following smart money, which is what vector candles are. And, you know, golden pockets aren't really smart money. So I do use them, but I'll tell you this, most of the time when you have a golden pocket, there's going to be an order block in or around it. So when you do get a rejection, what people think is a golden pocket rejection is most of the time an order block rejection, and that remains true for this reason alone. Let's just say you had an order block like this, right? What would happen is it would come up and then it would reject from there, and then people would say, look, it held the golden pocket or the 786 perfectly. Well, no, it didn't hold it perfectly. It broke it. Right? So I follow smart money, but I use golden pockets to add additional confluence to my order blocks. So we're going to see right here, okay? This block right now, we said supply is here clearly because we have a reaction off of it. That's why there's no long yet. We're going to see what happens. This 1 hour SFP technically confirmed. But like I said, a lot of people are going to get a little bit aggressive with it. There's no structure confirmation yet. So there's no long for me yet. I am watching it. We did get the reaction here. If we break above here, creating demand in the process, and you break that high, well, then this would be a supply to demand flip. In the event that you come back, here's your confirmation. Bang. Long that shit up. Stop right there. But hopefully we'll see. Hopefully that can happen relatively quickly so that we don't have to be here very long. Shouts out to Alex O Crypto with the $20 donation. Alex, bro, we got to just send each other e-transfers, man. Like, YouTube is just taking our money, bro. Thank you very much for the dono, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate it, brother. So do we need to break the supply to justify a long? Yeah, we do. We do. Hear from Jason. Nice. First time watching the live stream. So far, really good. Lots of good coaching and talking through the charts. And not a ton of nonsense downtime. Yeah, I'm not about the nonsense stuff. Not really about that. Can I make a video on how to set up EXO? Listen, bro, I'm going to tell you the absolute honest truth. By the way, real quick, everybody go check out Alex O Crypto. He is my neighbor. He lives half an hour away from me. And we're going to go to a Leafs game very soon. So maybe we'll do an IRL stream. But go check out Alex O Crypto. He's also a market cipher trader. And I would argue that he's a better market cipher trader. He's good at reading market. He's better at reading market cipher than I am, I feel. So go check him out. Go check him out. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the exo charts. Okay, so international. As much as I would love to do that, I am so new with it. I'm so new with it. When I have enough confidence, listen, I don't talk shit, okay? I don't tell you guys shit that I know nothing about. I'm telling you that I'm not great with exo charts. I'm not great with it. This is my third attempt at getting good with exo charts. My third attempt, okay? This is my most successful attempt so far, but I'm not there yet where I can confidently tell you guys what's up. So when that day comes, I will consider making a video for you. But before that, I can't unfortunately do that. Wait, I saw a comment earlier. Shouts out to like from Eglinton and Bathurst. That's mad close, bro. Mad close. From your coworker Sergio. All right. We got Gio's name going around the office. Second time here, frequently watching your YouTube content. Your channel was recommended from other traders. Amazing, amazing. Got here digging through the Market Cipher community. Well, welcome. The Market Cipher community welcomes you with open arms. Word on TNX would be appreciated. Cheers, bro. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Very confused why the color of my candles are different. Why is that? If anyone could answer. The reason my colors are different are because these are vector candles. Vector candles are essentially showing you the tick volume, which is not your standard volume. So tick volume, I'll explain it real quick. I've explained it many times and I have videos, but I'll explain it real quick. So there are 4 different candles, vector candles. There's green, blue, pink, and red. Okay. Long story short, let's say this candle is 1 million volume. Okay. 1 million volume. This candle here, pretend. Okay. So that candle is 1 million. Let's just say in that candle, there is, I don't know, 10 transactions of 100K each. Okay. So 10 times 100K equals the 1 million volume that's in this candle, right? Your tick volume is this 10. How many transactions occurred? How many transactions occurred in that candle? And your vector candles are the blue and the pink are 50% or 150% or greater. And the red and the green are 200% or greater than the previous 10 candles. Okay. I know that sounds confusing. Long story short, it's just monitoring an excessive amount of number of transactions. So tick volume, the number of transactions that created that $1 million candle. Why is that important? Because only market makers can open and close that many transactions in that period of time relative to that time frame candle. Which means in this green candle, market makers are limit selling as retail is market longing in this candle because they are the only ones that can open up that many transactions in this 3-minute candle. And usually they will come back and make it back for they will usually come back for their liquidity. Basically, it's just a good sticking point. Like price will usually recover those vector candles at least 50% of the way. Look here, pink vector candle down, recovered immediately, continuation to the downside. Here, red vector candle, recovered 50%, now potentially continuation to the downside, right? That's why. FG shouts me out occasionally. Shouts out to Flopping Groper. Do we have any mods in here? Can we get Alex's channel and Nick's channel in the link? Can we, in the comments, can we get both of them up, please? Alex, you can shill your own channel if you're still here. Jay would say I'm well on my way to 10K subs. Hey, I just hit 11K subs, guys. So thank you very much for 11K. And if you're new here, consider subscribing if you like the content. I do plan on streaming, not every day. I used to stream every day for a while, and not every day, but I do plan on streaming at least a couple times a week again. I haven't streamed in 10 days, but I've been working on the Nexus stuff. Once the Nexus stuff is completely finished, Nexus officially launches December 1st. Once the Nexus stuff is completely done, then I will be more active on YouTube. Go Oilers. Man, honestly, I would say it was a sad loss last year. Sad loss for the Oilers, but I'm planning on moving to Florida, and I really like the Panthers. So as much as I want to say L Oilers, I rather say W Panthers. So right now, guys, we can see supply is in control, right? Supply is in control. There's no long here. There's no reason to go long. There's no reason to long this 1 hour SFP because there's no confirmation yet. What are you longing? Right? This thing can SFP 5 times if it wants to. In fact, what you could do if you're eager to long is start trading this as a range. Start trading this as a range. Right? This could be a range. This could be your tap 1. This could be your tap 2. You could get tap 3 here and then up. You can get tap 3 here and then up. But right now, there's nothing to suggest that it's going to be a model 2. So we're going to wait and see. Nothing to do right now. Nothing to do. Bro, when is the new course out? The new course is going to be released within the Nexus. It's going to be included in the Nexus membership prices because prices are increasing on December 1st. And I'm going to release them as soon as they are out. So, or that made no sense. I'm going to release them as soon as I complete them. So I could do an entire course that'll take me months, but I want the Nexus to have the knowledge as soon as possible. So every module that I complete, which I'm going to try my best to do 1 a week, which is going to be each, like, you know, risk management, market structure, market cipher, order blocks, liquidity, key zones, you know, other concepts, vector candles, why the market moves the way that it does, blah, blah, blah. It'll be included in your subscription. So there's no, oh, okay, it's out on this day. It's going to be out, hopefully 1 module per week or per 2 weeks. As soon as I can get it done and I'm content with it, and you guys can start learning and discussing it in the Nexus and all that. Appreciate it, brother. I'll be looking forward when you're ready. Beautiful. There's so many TA strats out there, but the better I get, the more I understand that almost every strat is just the same thing. I mean, not really. I would kind of disagree with that, but if you know what to look for, I see this all the time. Trading innately is not hard. Trading itself is not difficult. What's difficult is having the discipline to stick to your rules and stick to your I don't want to say your strategy. I don't like the word strategy. I don't know why I don't like it. It just sounds scammy to me. Okay, strategy just sounds scammy, but you need to know what to look for. Once you know what to look for, it's just rinse and repeat. And the numbers on the side don't mean anything. I don't care. I do not care about the price. I don't care. I care about what the candles are doing. You could hide the price and I'll do the same thing. Right? Block the price out. I don't care. I have no emotional connection to the price. Alex, take care, my brother. Take care. We'll chat up soon. What is the other website for seeing orders? I don't know what you mean, bro. I don't know what your question is. I don't know what your question is. Like, I don't wait to see what orders. What are the settings for the vector candles? They're simple. Like I didn't change any settings. It's the same settings. It's just, yeah. Man, which is the best tutorial of vector candle strategy? Your tutorial or Trader's Reality? I will say this. Tino has a amazing understanding of vector candles, and his indicator is the one that I use, right? I've said it from the beginning of the channel. You know, I use TR main. So mad love to Tino, and you know, full credit where credit is due to Tino. I like my videos about vector candles are based off of his videos. So, you know, he's the source. I just have my own way of explaining it, and I don't explain it in an accent. Right? People resonate with the way that I teach, great, but it's all based off of him. So, it's whatever suits you best, bro. That's the honest answer. That is the honest answer. All right, so it's looking like we might be getting a little accumulation here upon getting that SFP. Now, again, nothing is confirmed yet, but we're waiting to see what happens. If we take the low again, we might have a long on our hands, but we're going to have to wait and see. For me, I'm not jumping the gun. We are not any... We're not jumping any guns. So there's no reason to get in right now. And for me... You guys do what you want. Let me hit you with a disclaimer again for the ones that may have missed it. All content presented is a complete joke. It should not be taken seriously. Geo is an incompetent 5'2" 3/4" wannabe singing non-financial advisor. Crypto is a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real, and the earth is flat. Viewer discretion is advised. Tino sounds smarter with the accent. I agree with that, man. I agree with that. Guys, this subscription is well worth the money. Geo gives out updates at any time of the day, even at 4 a.m. Not many groups give you updates like that. Thank you very much, my friend. I very much appreciate the feedback. And I'm glad that you're enjoying the Nexus, my brother. Wait 48 hours, bro. How about Florida? It's going to get nutty. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. He might be asking about Coinalyze, CoinGlass. Yeah, maybe. For some reason, yours is different. Which one are you using, bro? Are you using, are you just using vector candles like this? Because I'm not using... Let's see what the original vector candles looks like. Oh, it looks the same. Oh, no, it's different. It's different. I use Tino's. So, Tino's indicator is called TR main, and then when you get on it, it's gonna look so crazy. Look how retarded this looks. Wait, let it load. It's gonna look like that. Like it's the most nutty thing ever. So if you want my settings, head over to the Discord. The link is in the description down below. I have a free Discord. And then if you come to... Here you go. You come to the Discord and you come to trading resources. All my settings for everything is here. I believe. Yeah, my TR main settings. What I have. I've turned many things off. But my TR main settings are there for you. Okay. Where did I learn my non-market cipher TA? A lot of YouTube videos, couple courses, you know. I learned a lot from Tino. I learned a lot from Jay. I learned a lot from Phoenix. I learned a lot on my own, just back testing. Dice, what's up, my brother? That's what I meant. Price moves in structures. To keep moving, it needs money. So it either sweeps for fuel or range to gain fuel. Then it's all about knowing when to enter. Yeah, man. As soon as you understand where price is going, the game just becomes get the best risk to reward possible, you know? So I 100% I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. And that's what I'm saying. Like right now, the idea is to come up to this line, right? But why would I enter this 3-to-1 risk to reward if, let's just hypothetically, if this idea is going to work, which there's no confirmation yet. I haven't entered yet. Hypothetically, this idea is going to work. If you get something like this, right? You get that. Now, all of a sudden, this same idea turns into this. So my same idea just went from 3 risk to reward to 13 risk to reward. Right? There's no need to jump any gun. There's no need to jump any gun. You can, if you know what you're doing, you can get a higher risk reward than anybody that bought the bottom or anybody that bought the top. He gives updates when he's asleep. Yeah. Geo's 4 a.m. Miley Cyrus voice update. Oh, man. Oh, me. Ooh, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Do I have a breakout account? Yeah, I do. I've had I got funded on 2 accounts. And then I've full disclosure, I've blown all my accounts, all of them. And I'll tell you exactly why I blew the accounts for 2 reasons. Number 1, when it's not real money, I don't know what's wrong with my brain. When it's not real money, I don't know. I like don't care about it. Now, I also said that I got two accounts funded, right? So 2 accounts I got funded. And how did I blow that if that's real money? Well, to me, I'm stupid. I'm not justifying. It's stupid. I'm stupid. Okay? But when it's not real money, I don't pay attention to it. I don't care about it, which is stupid. But there's also a problem, and the problem is that breakout allows for, I think it's like -4% drawdown in 1 day or -6% total, something like that. The problem is that on a $50,000 account, which is the ones that I had funded, okay, on 50K, when you're taking a 1% per 1% risk per trade idea, the question is, do you risk 1% of 50K, or do you risk 1% of what your available drawdown is, which let's just say is like hypothetically 3,000 or 4,000 or whatever the number is, right? That's where I fucked up. I passed the evaluation and it was good. It was great. It was easy. It was nice. It was dandy. It was fun. It was sexy. It was beautiful. But when it came down to the water of doing it consistently over time, and this is the only reason I haven't made a video on this, I don't know if the best play for prop firms is to trade 1% of your total balance or trade 1% of what your available drawdown is. Because if I'm doing 1% of what my available drawdown is, that's me betting $30 per trade. There's nothing wrong with betting $30 per trade, but I'm not in a position where I care about $30 per trade. Like, I don't care about that. So then I become reckless with it, is my point, right? So I need to be betting $500 per trade, but then if you're doing $500 per trade, you only need 4 trades to go against you in order for you to blow the entire account. I just was reckless with it. I wasn't even following 1%, by the way. I was like, one of my accounts, I accidentally had a limit order I didn't even know. So I blew 2 accounts. I had a limit short that I didn't know, and it had no stop loss. And then I woke up and I didn't blow the account based on me losing 6%, but I blew the account based on me losing the 4% in one day or whatever. Because I had a limit order that I didn't know that I had. It is what it is, you know? Okay. Blame you for the Miley Cyrus jokes. Yeah, you ruined my life, Jan. Lately just imitates the Russell 2000 when the market is open. Now it's ticking a bit up. Is your idea you don't worry if the chart makes 5 ways down and then you have 3 wave on the way up? Wait, what? Sorry, I don't understand your question. When did I start trading and when did I go full time? I started trading in January of 2021 and I went full time. I went full time maybe like January 2023 or like November, December 22. Like the bottom of the bear market basically is when I went full time. I have had the problem trusting your analysis and probably scared of losing to hurt your ego. But now I'm just going in when I see what I want. Yeah, man, listen, let me tell you this. First of all, ego is so going to kill you, okay? Ego is going to kill you, but let me help combat ego a little bit, if I may. You know, there's nobody. This is your relationship with trading. This is your game. This is your relationship with your wallet. So ego is a self like interpreted thing, right? It's the way that you see yourself inward, and it doesn't have any external factors. But something that may help is because I think a lot of the people, I think a lot of traders are very caught up on everyone around them. Okay, everyone, and it's weird. It's weird. Even the people that flash the P&L cards, right? The streamers that are showing their P&Ls, whatever it may be, right? Like Carl from the Moon posting or Crypto in like an $8 million long, right? These things all contribute to the way that you perceive yourself inwards. And I would recommend to just shut the noise. Like, that's something I say all the time. That's why I don't show my analysis, or that's why I don't show my P&Ls. It's not your business. It's my relationship with my wallet, right? I don't show my dollar amounts that I'm making. I'm not here flashing Rolexes and Lambos, I'll tell you that. But I'm confident in my analysis. So what I would recommend and what I would suggest for you is to just take a chill pill. If you can't thoroughly explain why you're entering and why you're exiting, then you shouldn't be in that trade. And it's the ego thing, like, Just don't let the others impact what you're doing, because it doesn't matter if everybody else is long and you want to short. It doesn't matter what everyone else is doing. If you take that position and you lose, then your wallet gets hit. And that's something that I stress all the time, you know, is your invalidation is your invalidation. Right now, let's just say I wanted to short right now, and I'm not saying do it, but let's just say I wanted to. My short invalidation is here. I don't care who goes long against me. Until this hits, my idea is still valid. Right? So, I hope that helped. Gio, what's my approach for trading swing failure? Or when I have more levels back to back and the stops are so big for stops? Well, I just wait for confirmation. So, if I have many levels, if I come on the higher term time frame, right? I have many levels below. Guys, there's many places we could bounce from. We could bounce from here. 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 Okay. I understand this is a 4 hour, but let's just pretend it's not. How do I approach it? Well, I just wait for confirmation in each one of the zones. Like, why do I need to guess which one it's going to be? And if I get a confirmation here and I enter here and then I lose that 1%, okay, then I'll do the same thing here. If I lose that 1%, okay, then I'll do the same thing here. And then guess what? This trade, it's all the same idea. This trade ends up being the 16% trade. So I lost 3% to make 16%. Yeah, I'll take that. No problem. Take that any day of the week. Right? So even now, people are probably like, oh my God, I missed the low. We're 300. Oh, damn it. I should have longed. There's no long yet. There's no long yet. No long yet. 0 longs right now. Right? Even if it goes higher, we'll find a long. If it breaks this and it breaks this, okay, when we come back and retest that, boom, there's your long. You'll get a better risk reward than if you long right now with your stop there. That's true scalping. Do we know the new prices for the Nexus? We do know the new prices for the Nexus. We do. We do. It's not ego, it's a lack of confidence before entering a trade, even though you only risk 0.5% of your account. Well, then you need to work on your entries, right? Because analysis is one thing, and then entries and managing the trade. You know, we always talk about risk management, but nobody ever talks about trade management. You got to manage the trade that you're in. When I enter, I'm not in just one time. Sometimes I get stopped out a couple times before I hit the right one, like I just showed you. Sometimes I go up and I'm like, all right, I got to take profit here. I enter here. Listen, let's say I entered here, right? And that means if you entered here and you're scalping, you have to take profit on this high. It's non-negotiable. You have to. So sometimes I'll take profit on that high, and then my entry's here, remember? So I take profit on the high, and then it comes back down, and then I get a reconfirmation, and then I'll add in more. And then now my entry's here. I don't care about moving my entry up. I don't care about getting it to the dollar. I don't care about that. I care about making the dollar. Who cares about getting it to the dollar? That's Mickey Mouse shit. We don't care about that. Okay, yeah, so the new prices for the Nexus. I don't know if I want to make it public yet, honestly. But prices, I'll tell you this. Prices go up December 1st. And the ones that are in now will be honored the new price. So right now, technically on the website, the price is $30. That price is increasing. And then for the public, the price is increasing. Whoever gets in before December 1st will be honored the not the full price increase. You're going to get 40% off what the original price is. I'm longing Cardano, and if it drops, you'll buy more. I hope it works out for you, brother. 200 exit, yeah. Gio, do I still think we'll hit 49 before 74? Well, here's what I will tell you, okay? Here's what I'll tell you about that. I believed that we were going to see 49 before 74. Now, I made the mistake of getting too caught up on structure when the answer was quite simple. And I'm going to admit it, like I admit my faults. When you SFP the low, okay? When you SFP the low, your target becomes the high. Just like we just did on the 1 minute time frame, right? When you SFP the low, the target becomes the high. So really, we should have been more bullish. I was like, anyways, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I was getting caught up on structure over here, which is irrelevant. Who cares? Okay? That being said, I think it's elections. I think that it's a wild card week. I think that everything is like nothing is out of the cards. I think that we could absolutely still see 49 before we see 74. Do I think that it's odds? Do I think that the odds to do that are good? Probably not. At this point, it's probably more likely that we're going to touch the all-time high first. But a captain goes down with his ship, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do hit 49 before we hit 74. I wouldn't be surprised. Even if we came $300 away. Listen, this is easy to sweep. This right now, listen, price action right now is not looking too far off from when I shorted 70 down to 49, and this was my most epic short, and we had all this liquidity being built up that wasn't taken. Price is not so different right now. This is my Geo curve. Everyone in the Nexus knows when I draw this. Shit's real when I draw that. Okay? Right now, price looks like we're ready for a Black Swan event. This is easy to move. Easy. It is not hard to take that. Am I saying they're going to take it? No, I don't know. There's no way that I know, any way that you don't know that it won't take it, right? I don't know that it will any more than you don't know that it won't. I don't care about bull market. I don't care about October and Moonvember and whoever the president is. I'll tell you this, Bitcoin. Guys, let me tell you a little secret. Bitcoin doesn't give a fuck about who the president is. It doesn't care. I think no matter who wins, it's going to flash dump and then potentially pump. If the camel girl wins, in my opinion, it's more bullish for crypto because she's going to tank the dollar. If Trump wins, it's more bearish for crypto because he's going to pump the dollar, which is bearish against crypto. And he's not going to fulfill any of the... I mean, he didn't really give any decent promises, but he's not going to fulfill anything anyway. So it's all speculative, right? I don't know how to answer that question because I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes all-time high first, but even though we're at these serious highs, I wouldn't be surprised if we touch 49 first. Why? Simple SFP logic. Well, we talked about the daily SFP on the low. You just SFP'd the weekly on the high. Right? This candle looks like shit. You just SFP'd all of these highs. And this is the important structure point, and you just SFP'd that weekly high. So similar to how on the 5-minute time frame, this 1 hour SFP is not confirmed yet because we didn't break structure yet. This structure hasn't broken yet. You need to start losing serious time frame structure in order to say that this weekly SFP is a confirmed SFP. So with that being said, here's what I'll tell you. If price comes down to 63.5, which is what I'm hoping for somewhere here, I think we could get that. If we lose, and I'm telling you, I drew this out. I'll show you exactly what I drew for the Nexus this morning. Bearish scenario, okay? Very simple. You get a daily close below here. You're probably coming down to this zone. If you don't bounce off of here or SFP this zone, I made a case 2 weeks ago that we have a 12-hour order block here. If you don't, and I want to hit it, we front ran this 12-hour order block. Don't think that, oh man, we're never going to go to 57 again. Yeah? You want to bet? If you SFP this low, you have a chance of coming back up. And this is the bearish scenario only. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Remember, I'm a reactionary trader. I'm not predicting that it's going to happen. But if you start getting daily closes, here's what I will tell you almost definitively. And I don't ever say almost definitively. Like, I'm going to say 95% chance if you get a daily candle close, strong daily candle close below here, below this line, you're coming down to 49. So we'll see. We'll see what happens because I don't know. I'm a reactionary trader. I'm not here to predict it. There's no point. What's the point? What's the point of predicting it? I don't know that it'll go down any more than you don't know that it'll go up. So why not just wait for the key level, wait for the reaction, and then trade it? Simple. What do I consider proper confirmation? Usually it's going to be a structure flip, but you could also use market cipher. You could also use exo charts. You can also use exo. So right now we do have a little bit of bullish CVD. Little bit, but I'm not just because we have bullish CVD, I'm not longing here. I need to see right now, this supply is home, right? Supply so far is not doing its job. The supply's job is to make a new low, right? And it's not really doing that. So if supply ends up failing, then we are going to have to make a plan, right? We're going to have to react to it. Funny thing about edge in the market is everyone talks about smart money concept, ICT, all that stuff. People forget what you just said. Money management is at least 50% of everyone's edge. Bro, listen, that's exactly, you couldn't have said it any better. Trading is exactly, and people got mad at me when I said this before. I said this in the last stream. People got mad at me. Trading is fucking gambling, okay? Trading is gambling. The definition of gambling is putting money down to potentially get something in return. You're gambling. Whether it's a calculated gamble or not is a different story, but you are gambling. Trading is gambling. Now, now it's no different than the casino, right? The reason that the casino can even keep the doors open are because the casino set limits per hand. For example, in blackjack, there's limits so that they could abide by good risk management and they have the edge. So if we are going to trade, the goal is to try to get the edge similar to how the casino gets their edge. Okay. So how do we get our edge? By doing analysis, by using, market cipher and following the liquidity and all that. So we put the edge in our favor, and then the game just becomes abide by good risk management. Because if you do it over a large enough sample size, you will be profitable. No different than the casino is profitable. People got so mad at me when I said that trading is gambling. It is gambling. But our job is to try to gamble responsibly the way that the casino is gambling responsibly. You don't go to the casino to gamble. Like, it's not you. It's not just you that's gambling. They're gambling too. But how do they all win? How is every casino since the dawn of time profitable? Because they abide by good risk management, because they put caps on the hands. So you can't just double every time and then win one and go home. And they have the edge. When you put those two together, there's no way you can lose. If you know your analysis, if you know how to correctly give yourself the edge. Damn, somebody, well, I need to know the time for that. I need to clip that. I need to make a video on that because people getting mad at me for me saying trading is gambling. Like, what are you talking about? It absolutely is. Okay, 1 hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to write it in my mods chat so we know. 1 hour, 10-minute clip. Life is gambling. I agree with that. I agree with that. I just quit my job last week to go full-time trading. Very helpful stream. I hope you start streaming more often. Thank you very much, Zach. I do stream every morning in the Nexus, so consider joining if you are looking to learn. Yes, my key levels work really well, but I struggle with actually entering the trades and managing them effectively. That is something that will also be taught in the Nexus very shortly. Camel toe wins, yeah. There's something I'm trying to understand. Isn't there technically liquidity above and below us always, regardless of the structure? What makes the curve look better than the straight move up? Yeah. There is, but let me show you. Let me answer that very simply, or try to make it very try to make it like the least bit confusing. Okay? Look at this, right? Let's just say you have, let's say this is your price action, right? Let's say that's your price action. Nice trend line, right? People have stop losses here, people have stop losses here, stop losses here, stop losses here, stop losses here, right? So what happens is when price runs one of those stop losses, these people that shorted late will have to market long to cover their short position, right? So they'll get stopped out. Those market longs push price higher. Push price, and then the same thing here, same thing here, same thing here. So it's a short squeeze, basically. You're attacking all these shorts. So price, it's easy for price to recover up here, right? As opposed to something that might look like this, where let's just say you have range, and then you have bang, bang. Well, what did this do? What did it do? This is what I teach you guys on the channel. What did this do? It swept out all these highs. All that liquidity, it swept it out. So do you have all these stop losses to come back for? No. You only have one stop loss to come back for. And this stop loss did a significant thing. So what are the odds that you just do that? Technically, you can. Trading is all probabilities and anything can happen. But what's easier to recover? This or this? This is way easier to recover than this is. That's the logic behind liquidity. I hope that helped clarify for you, brother. Casinos don't gamble. They have excellent risk management. They always win, even when it appears that they lose. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Technically, it's still gambling. Technically, technically, they could lose all their money, right? But why do casinos rarely ever go, if ever, go bankrupt? It's because of good risk management, right? Simple as that. You struggle on the take profit. You always leave too early. Well, when you can get good at your expectational order flow, understanding where price is likely to go next, then it'll give you a good idea to when to hold and when to not hold trades, right? Like, I'll tell you this. There are non-negotiable take profits, which are an abbreviation that we use in the Nexus, NNTP. I'll tell you this right now. If you long right this very second, a non-negotiable take profit is this high. You have to. It is, you cannot long. If you want to long longer, then what you do is you wait for this to break, and then you come back on the retest, and then your non-negotiable take profit is up there. It's all fractal. It depends on where you're entering. It depends on what's going on. It depends on, variables. Many variables. I'm interested in prop firms crypto, but what are your thoughts on it? Is it something that I would use to scale? Yeah. So I did talk a little bit about prop firms earlier in this stream. I don't mind them. I have nothing against them. Where I struggle personally with prop firms is if you have a 50K account. Let's use numbers. Let's make numbers easy. You have 50K account and you're allowed to have a 10% loss. Pretend. So you're allowed to have a 5K loss. Okay. The question now is when you're entering your trades, do you enter 1% of 50K or do you enter 1% of 5K? That's where I struggle. And I don't have an answer for you. That's my struggle though. Because if I'm entering 1% of 5K, I'm entering $50 positions. I don't care about $50 personally. That's not to say that you don't, or you shouldn't, or you should feel bad if you don't. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, for me, in my position, I don't care about $50. I could go $500, but then I only have, it's not usually 10%. It's usually like 5. I only have 5 trades before I'm out, kind of thing. So there's a balance between it, and I don't have the answer for you. But I have nothing against prop firms. If you know what you're doing, prop firms can be really well. If you can get good at the trading and you just don't have the capital, then it's really good. Another reason prop firms are very good is because it gets you in the mindset of like bigger numbers without actually having your real money in. Yeah, you also don't need to enter 1%. Covering a short is going long or adding to margin? No, covering a short is going long. So when you go short, okay, when I go short, if I go short here and my stop loss is here, right? A short is a sell. Whether you're getting out, like as soon as you enter your position, you're going to get out of it in one of 3 ways. Either you're going to have a take profit hit, which remember when you're short, what you're selling here, when you get your TP, you're buying that back. Okay, you're buying it back. So that's your one way that you can get out of your position. You can hit your stop loss, which is also buying it back, but you're buying it back higher. Or you can get liquidated, which is also buying it back. Okay, so the only way to get out of your sell position is to buy it back. Now the question is, are you buying it back at a lower price, in which case you are earning profit, or are you buying it back higher than it initially was when you entered? So when you're covering the shorts, they're basically buying it back. And when you buy it back, that pushes the price even higher. Because buyer, like when you're buying, it'll push it up. Okay, it would make more sense to take high quality setups and either risk 0.5 or 1. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that going with the 50K is better. But that's where I struggled. And also with the fact that it's not real money. So it didn't... there's nothing to hide here, guys. I'm fully open about it. I've blown all of my breakout accounts. for reasons like that. Me being impatient. Oh, it's not real money. Let me just long it right now and not take profit on this non-negotiable take profit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stupid shit like that. And then one of them was an accident. One of them was my fault. Okay, both of them was my fault. I'm a man. I must take accountability. But one of them was consciously my fault. The other one was I didn't know that I had a limit order set, and then I got stopped out. So, is what it is. But I don't need the prop firms. Like, I have my own capital. I'm fine. I just was going to do it for you guys because a lot of people don't have strong enough capital, but they have the analysis down, right? So I was doing it more of a test than anyways. Yeah, breakout is 4%. There you go. Also, it is very important to know when not to trade. That is absolutely correct. If you lose 50% of your capital, it's going to take you 100% of your capital to come back. So you can literally lose your money twice as fast as you can make it back, which is not ideal for you if you want to be a casino and win sustainably over time. All right, guys, I'm going to go use the washroom real quick. Do me a solid. And if you're finding value from this stream, we have 267 people here. If you are finding value, then please do me a solid and hit the like button, but only if you like the content. Only give it to me if you think that I earn it. If I did not earn it, then do not give it to me, and I will try to earn it when I come back from the bathroom. Be right back. Okay, my friends, I have returned. So let's take a look, right? This guy got blown through. What did we have here? This was a reaction off of supply. We have further supply here. This supply, we're coming in pretty hot, are we not? We're coming in a little bit hot here. So let's see what happens. We're going to wait. Nothing to do yet. If I was long from 67.7, let's say, but only half the position, would I look to double it here if we hold this 68.2? I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Why not? So I don't care about this box anymore. I don't care about that box anymore. What do I care about? Let's see what I care about. Do I care about the... I don't care about the 10. I don't really care about the 15. I don't really care about the 5 either. Yeah, I don't really care about this high. This high is not really that important to me. I'll draw it out, but it's not that important. I gotta see what's happening here. This supply was... We had a reaction here. So we gotta see what's gonna happen here. Can I give you some small tips on order block? Yeah, what do you want to know? And I know, bro, you've been here a hot minute. I appreciate you. Love your honesty, why I'm back. Thank you very much for being here, brother. Shouts out to Philly. What's my win rate? I'm new at this, but I'm glad to have it above 80%. Dude, if your win rate is above 80% and you're new at this, just understand that it's not always going to be 80%. But as long as you remain disciplined, man, you're chilling. What my win rate is, it can vary. Depends, you know. Sometimes I get caught up in retail shit. Sometimes I don't follow my rules. Sometimes I feel FOMO. Sometimes I be stupid, you know, and it is what it is. So do I have an exact win rate for you? I do not. But what I will tell you is that when I am following my rules and I'm being disciplined and I'm not being stupid and I'm practicing what I preach, then my win rate can be probably around there, around 80, maybe 75. Maybe between 70 and 80. 80 is a bit high, though, I have to say. I'll tell you this. The majority of my losses are because I'm being fucking stupid. Okay? It's because I'm being stupid. Go for another piss. Okay, so this guy's gone, right? So what did we have? We had supply, fail, here. And now we just came up. Great. We're at the low. Are we at the low of the range? Yeah, I mean, we were in the discount section of the range. Now we're in the premium, so there's no longs here. But we know we have this liquidity, this green line that we want to hit. So far, and I didn't take it, but so far, this idea is working out, right? And we're seeing signs, we're seeing evidence of it working out. So, we had supply fail here. Now, let's find some demand that we could long into. Potentially right there. It's the discount section of the range. And there's an idea. So now, this, what used to be a 3-to-1 risk to reward, all of a sudden turns into, and I'll include the equilibrium, all of a sudden comes to 8. So by waiting, assuming I get the confirmation and we even get the pullback, we don't even have to get the pullback, right? But assuming we do, I'll even take it up a little bit further. Assuming we do, this 3-to-1 risk to reward just turned into an 8 risk to reward, even though I'm entering higher than I would have here. So which one would you rather have? I'd rather have this one. You guys can keep catching your knives. I'd rather have this one. So let's see if it happens. We do have now what appears to be a nice accumulation at a key level because you had an SFP. I would have liked to come lower. Now the game is simple. You get a structure flip or a reaction out of here. You can try to long it. Now, do I want to long it on the box and put my stop loss right beneath the box? Fuck no. Why? Because you have these semi-equal lows. So this position, we're going to maybe cover the low on it. Still a better risk to reward than if you entered on the initial. But I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. I want to see what happens. Because it doesn't, there's no guaranteeing that we're going to just do that. Like you could have just SFP'd that to go lower. So you're going to wait. Patience pays, guys. Patience pays. And then if you get that, then you can try to take it up. TP there. Probably TP here. Actually, not probably. You're going to TP there. You're definitely going to TP there. And then up here. Yeah, anchored VWAP is really good. Shouts out to Dave Digital. What's up, brother? We broke 15-minute supply without a reaction. No, we did have a reaction. We did. It's better, by the way, bro. It's way better if there was a reaction. Way better. Like, if this didn't look at Skid, this is a reaction right here. This guy is a reaction. It did hit it. Okay, if you zoom in, it did hit it. It's way better that there was a reaction than if there was no reaction. Way better. Way, way, way better. So we're seeing evidence right now of supply turning into demand. Here, I'll make it nice and colorful for you guys. So supply is turning into demand. Right? Supply is turning into demand. So we're seeing evidence of it. Now let's see if we get what we want. Yes, I am walking. Do I play soccer? I do not play soccer. I'm not a huge sports guy, to be honest with you. I'm more of a concerts and singing type dude. It's hard to trade 80% consistently. If I can do that for the whole year, you are one of the best traders in the world. Yeah. That's why I said mine, like, and my win rate is not 80%. And it's only if you follow the rules. Like, there's, again, your mind can really impact you. I don't got it all figured out. I don't think any trader does. I think we all feel somewhat of FOMO. So right, like, you know, let's just say that this idea is gonna work. Let's just say I'm impatient and I decide to long right now, and I don't wait for my entry or my confirmation. Well, what if I end up losing that because I think it, like, nah, you know? Karaoke bar, I'm down. I'm actually doing karaoke with some girls next week. Have I checked the news? US added 12K jobs. I don't know anything about anything like economics. I actually don't know. Like, I don't know what GDP is and if this is bullish, if this is bearish, what the news is. I don't know anything about any of that ever. Who's messaging me? Girls, yeah. Don't 15 minutes, 1 hour time frame still remain bearish? If so, why are we looking at longs? I'm only looking to sweep these highs. Once we sweep these highs, I'm looking to giga short it. Giga short it. And in my opinion right now, the 2 hour time frame is the absolute strongest time frame when it comes to market cipher. This looks like shit. So what I'm looking for is something like this. The next red dot that happens above the 0 line, I think we're going to get a big move down. So I'm looking for this. That's exactly what I'm looking for. But I'm not like on the 1 or 2. I don't care about this right now. I don't care about the 2 hour time frame. I care about what's right in front of me right this very second. You know, if I get this, if I get that, I'm longing that. I'm taking profit there. I'm putting the stop loss there. So the position is going to look like this. It's literally going to look like this. Right? If I don't get that, then I don't take it. Simple as that. I'm just trading Bitcoin today. If I find out what works, stay vigilant because diligent, because the market makers do try to change things up. Yeah, I mean, for the most part though, like it'll always work. The business model will remain the business model because humans will. Oh man, no, I'm not. Yo, CD, bro, I'm not. I'm not bearish. I'm always bearish, man. You guys know I'm a perma bear. You'll be able to valet your bicycle at Yorkdale. That's funny, man. That's funny. That's mad funny. But if we sweep those highs, wouldn't we be breaking bullish on those time frames? On those time frames, yes, but on the larger time frames, no. On the larger time frames, nope. So let's say we go, like, look, you can see quite clearly that from the high to the low, this is your structure, right? You have high, you have low, you have high, you have low. So you could just go high and then low, right? Simple. That's essentially what we're looking for here, right? Dude, guys, I know, man. I know. Don't kill me for this. I'm sorry. I don't mean to long, guys. I have to be your favorite perma bear. Will I try to open some positions tomorrow or stay away? I honestly don't know. I don't really know. I'll probably try it and end up getting destroyed. That's my honest answer to you. Do I have a trading course? I do have 4 boot camps available for purchase. However, in the Nexus, I am creating a complete course top to bottom that will be released upon completion. So there's going to be modules to it. And as soon as I finish each module, they will be available for the Nexus subscribers. And that will be included in your membership. So it's completely up to you. If you choose that you want to purchase the boot camps, up to you. But everything can be found right here at enterthenexus.com. It's all there for you. The link is in the description down below. The boot camps are there. The Nexus subscriptions are there. December 1st, prices are increasing, and they're increasing dramatically. So, for whomever has the Nexus before December 1st, you will be honored the new rate for the existing members. But after that, the new price is the new price. I'm not making any exceptions for anybody. You've been warned. Now's the time. So for the record, I still have not entered this trade. I need to see a reconfirmation here. I'm not in yet. We're not in. I remember we got these equal lows here. I don't like it. Perhaps if we SFP it, I might give it a shot. But nothing right now. And I'm also not super convinced that this was a nice flip yet. It could be, but I'm not super convinced yet. So we'll see. We rejected from... Okay, look, you're starting to see... Let's see Market Cipher now. Actually, let's see what EXO's doing now. Now is the time to be interesting here. Okay, we do have a... We have bearish... I'm not great with EXO, guys. It looks to me like we have bearish absorption here. But I'm not great with it. To be honest with you. Not really great with it. Are we going to take a swing here? I don't know yet. Let's see how Market Cipher is looking. Come to the 30-second on Market Cipher. It could. You could get something. I would rather get a reconfirmation. I'd rather be patient here. And see. I want to see. What is the 3 looking like? There could be a long, though. There could. I don't... If you decide that you want to enter and you want to put your stop beneath this low, I don't hate it. Okay, I do not hate it. It would look something like this. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am 5'2" 3/4. I can't even see above the seat. I do not hate it. That's all I'm going to tell you. You do what you will with this information. I am not a financial advisor. Disclaimer. All content presented is a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. Geo is an incompetent 5'2" 3/4 wannabe singing non-financial advisor. Crypto's a scam. Making money online is impossible. global warming is real, and the earth is flat. If you are deciding the long here, know that you will likely fall into a fire and die, but you need to be paying attention to this liquidity on the way to your ashy death. And we must always practice good risk management. Low, only. Low, only. I'm so low, only. Is there anything being covered in the boot camps that won't be covered in the Nexus? No. Everything in the Nexus is going to be covered. There's going to be more in the Nexus course than there are in the boot camps. Mickey, I also don't like it structurally. That's why, like, I'm not convinced yet. Maybe then you know me. Low, only. Low, only. Low, only.
Everybody knows my name now. Something about it still feels strange. Looking in the mirror, trying to steady yourself and seeing somebody else. And everything is not the same now.
Don't really give a shit.
Maybe when I'm older, it'll all calm down, but it's killing me now. What if you
Had it all with nobody to call. Maybe then you know me. Cause I've had everything, but no one's listening. And that's just fucking lonely, yeah.
I'm so
Low, only. Low, only. Low, only. Oh, yeah. My indicator is Market Cipher. Market Cipher B. The link is in the description down below. Only. Only. Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows my past now. Like my house was always made of glass. And maybe that's the price you pay for the money and fame at an early age. And everybody saw me sick, and I felt like no one gave a shit. They criticized the things I did as an
Idiot kid. What if you had it all with nobody to call? Maybe then you know me. See, I've had everything, but no one's listening. And that's just fucking lonely, yeah.
I'm so
Low, only. Oh, yeah. Low, only. Low, only. Low, only. Everybody sound sick. This is the song, guys. Only. So if you took that, that's a non-negotiable take profit. And, you know, there you go. There's a win. That's how we scalp it, baby. 100 deep, baby. 100 deep, baby. off the friend zone. Your life. You tell me, but I'm fucked up. But I'm fucked up. There you go, guys. There's a win. There's your W right there. So now what can we do? Let's just say you didn't get in. Okay. I went in a little baby position. Baby position. Baby position. But what can you do? Okay. No problem. Let's say you missed that one. Okay. You just play the same game again. What do we got? This held its ground, right? Let's go back to gray. And we already know that this gave us the supply to demand, or the supply reaction. So that reacted, and now the demand reacted. Now the demand's job is to break this high. We don't need this shit anymore. We already know where we're looking towards, right? So any long we take, we're going to try to go up there. We're also getting ever so slight, but more supply failing. Okay. Good to know. Does that mean long right now? No, it does not. Why? Because the game becomes get the best risk to reward possible. Once you know where expectational order flow is. Okay. So this is the expectation right now. Well, guess what? If it doesn't do that, guess where we're going? If we come for that low, guess where we're going? That's why you got to take profits at your highs. $15 is still pointing down. We'll see. This is the trade management. You SFP the high, you come back for the low. If you're in heavy, you can't put your stop here. Stop cannot go here. I already said that. You have these equal lows. You're probably going to come for these lows now. Shooting star on the 15. Yeah. There you go. There you go. See? That's why you have to manage your trade. That's why I even said, I'm like, I don't love it. I don't hate it. If you get in, you have to TP here. And then at that point, stop to break even. But if you got in late... Shine bright. Tonight, you and I. Oh, put some volume? I can't hear what you guys hear. You guys got to tell me. Heat map is screaming hot just below the low. Yeah, I would rather. That's why I said, you know, it's all you need to watch it, right? This right now is now supply failing. This is the truth about scalping. Supply fails and then demand fails and then supply fails. Now we have demand failing currently. So if you get that and then you get this and then you get that, that's a short. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. We're like diamonds in the sky. That lonely song on repeat? Yeah, that was fire. Natasha, what's going on? All right, guys. It has been, how long we been on stream for? 2 hours? 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. Yo, Sky, what's up, bro? How are you, man? Welcome, dude. We're hitting legs today, unfortunately. But we're doing good. How are you, bro? How are things? Are you chilling? Are you chilling? Welcome back, bro. Welcome back to welcome back to the Discord. Welcome back to the Nexus. Good to have you back. Yo, shouts out to the Nexus, man. Shouts out to the Nexus. Shouts out Philly. Shouts out my hairline that is receding. All right, guys. I think I'm going to head out. It was a 2-hour stream. Nothing's happening. I'm fucking bored. I got to go work on Nexus shit. Shouts out to the Nexus. Shouts out to Market Cypher. Shouts out to each and every one of you. Shouts out to J Deep from India. Need those giga trades. Yeah, I got you, bro. We're going to get them. Don't you worry. We got a plan. We got a plan, Stan. All right, guys. Have a good day. Tomorrow is going to be probably crazy. So have a plan. Do not FOMO. And don't think we can't go to 40K. Yeah, we can. Don't think we can't go to 100K. Yeah, we can. What is the Nexus? The Nexus is the VIP Discord. Let me take you on a little tour. Here is my beautiful Nexus. What I've been working very hard on. Control your narrative. My goal is for you guys to all become financially free, financially independent, and take control of your own lives. Take control of your own narrative. As you can see by my beautifully designed logo. In the Nexus, you get VIP streams every morning by myself where I give you my trade setups, my ideas. I give you guys multiple real-time updates per day. I do not work weekends. But when it is not a weekend, I mean, even on the weekends, I update you. But when it is not a weekend, like Friday, I give you guys like 20 updates per day, okay? So I am constantly telling you exactly what I'm doing. I'm constantly telling you what's happening. If you're ever confused, we got this. If we got that, you know, we got this liquidity, we got that liquidity, whatever. So we do the analysis every morning. We post the analysis. We do the recap. Then when we're in real time, I say, this is what I'm looking for. This has changed. This hasn't changed. This is what CVD is doing. This is what CVD is not doing, etc. Then we have a list of like-minded traders that all want to be, you know, do the same thing, which is evidently control your narrative, right? The whole point is to not FOMO, right? It's to do this sustainably over time. We're not trying to gamble. We're trying to come up with a systematic approach to trading and a way that we can be consistent and profitable over time and change our lives. And so, you know, I'm working on it, but you will also get a complete trading course by myself called the Nexus Trading Course. As I complete each module, it will be uploaded on the website for each subscriber to view as many times as you like. So you will know everything that I know, and then you can discuss what you learned with everybody else, right? So it's a complete network. We actually give a damn about each other here. You're never not gonna get help if you ask for help. You know, everyone says they have the best trading community. Bullshit. No one gives a fuck about you. I'm in here. I give a fuck about you. And don't take my word for it, man. I'm biased. Come on in and ask the people. Don't take my word for it. I am biased. I'm going to tell you to join. Hey, Joe, I see pro traders talk about how swing traders are more in profit and barely any scalpers make money. What are my thoughts? As I'm definitely part of the equation. My thoughts on that are... I think you can make a lot more money scalping than you can swing trading. And the best trades are when your scalp trades turn into swing trades. So, you know, when the stars align, it's a beautiful thing to... it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Study Wyckoff. Yeah, you'll learn Wyckoff. Very, very risky the way you trade, bro. Not impossible, but it's not working every time. Not a good example for my community. With all due respect, my friend, I don't think you know how I trade exactly. Because most of the time, setups hit. So, you know. Anyways, it's not for everybody. Not everybody's a scalper. We also have high time frame levels as well. If I come to the right, we got low time frame stuff. We got mid time frame stuff. We got high time frame stuff. So whatever appeals to your appetite. Anyways, nonetheless, I appreciate the feedback. Everybody else, have a good day. Trade safe. Do not be stupid with the elections. I don't know when I will be live again, if I'm going to be live this week. But until next time, my friends, thank you very much for being here. I will see you all later.
Set my heart on fire.